Yo, what is going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and before I start today's video, I just want to give you guys a huge, fat, big, enormous, gargantuan, megalodon-sized, monstrous, enormously enlightened thank you. Thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. By the time you guys are seeing this, I will have officially reached 4K subscribers, which is absolutely insane. When I first started this channel, I had no idea I could even reach a number like that, so to actually do it, I'm really happy. And it's kind of crazy because pretty soon we're gonna start inching towards 5,000 subscribers, and you guys know exactly what milestone comes after the big 5, so thank you guys so much. But that's not what this video is about, and in fact, as positive as this video started, it's unfortunately gonna get kinda negative. I don't want to get it too negative because I've been having a pretty good day. You guys know that feeling when you just see something and you're automatically disgusted. I mean, it's almost like seeing your grandmother naked. If any of you guys have ever experienced something like that. I open up Twitter today after having a great day, and this is what I see from Modern Warzone himself. Modern Warfare 2 is going to be amazing and bring the series back to glory. And like I said, guys, this is just one of those things, you lay your eyes on it and you just want to vomit, right? Guys, I've seen tweets like this many times, and not just from Modern Warzone. I mean, it's just funny that it's him this time because it's exactly what happened last time, but all of these other big Twitter accounts and all of these other big streamers and content creators, you know, the gooch lickers of COD, they always come out before every single COD title and they say some dumbass shit like this. And this is exactly what I mean when I say I don't want this video to be all that negative, because I understand where these people are coming from. You're a huge fan of COD, just like myself, and before the next title comes out, you're hyped for it, right? You're excited. A lot of us are in the same boat. But here's the difference. When I first played Black Ops 1, I would have said, you know what? MW3 is going to be a great COD. After MW3, I would have said Black Ops 2 is going to be a great COD. After Black Ops 2, I would have said Call of Duty Ghosts will be a great COD, but then that's where it happens. You play COD Ghosts, for example, and the game isn't that good. This is where my conflict comes with this sort of tweet. We had MW 2019, and a lot of people said, this is going to be the COD, the S-tier COD. This is going to be the COD that puts every single person back onto this franchise. And guess what? As little as I liked it, it actually did accomplish that, right? And that's kind of a one-time thing where like the game isn't good, but it still accomplishes all of those milestones, all of those goals. But then after that, people kind of went on a rampage on Twitter and on YouTube and on Reddit. They were saying Black Ops Cold War is gonna be a top 5 COD. Cold War comes out, it's fucking horse shit. It sucks. You know, nowadays I'm reading the comments, people are saying Cold War is actually kind of good now, but unfortunately the pain and torture doesn't stop there. Okay, just a few weeks before Vanguard came out. Funny enough, this comes from Modern Warzone also. We all remember this tweet. Very iconic. Call of Duty Vanguard will be a top 5 COD. And do you want to know what happened immediately after that tweet? Everything, and I mean just about everything regarding Call of Duty Vanguard went to dog shit. Okay, the game turned out to be god awful. I've said this before, but Vanguard's peak was probably in the first 2 to 3 weeks of its launch, and since then it's just been a huge decline, just week after week, month after month, just worse and worse and worse. Doesn't matter the content drop, doesn't matter what season we're in, the game's just getting worse and more boring and more broken. So then when I see tweets like this, Modern Warfare 2 is going to be amazing and bring the series back to glory, the first thing on my mind is just like all of these PTSD flashbacks that I have of Modern Warzone saying Vanguard's gonna be a top 5 COD. At least here he's not saying Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be a top 5 COD, because I can almost guarantee you it's probably not. I mean, it's probably going to be closer than Cold War and Vanguard, but I don't think it's going to be top 5. That's just my opinion. What I'm worried about is him saying it's going to be amazing. I'm not too worried about him saying it's going to bring the series back to glory, because we know exactly what Modern Warfare 2's plan is. It's the name. It's all in the name, okay? The name itself is going to bring so many people back onto this franchise. The name itself is going to bring so many people to play the game, at least when it first launches. It's going to break records, guys. Let's just expect it. No matter how good or bad the game is going to be, it's probably going to break a ton of records. Just like MW 2019, as little as it deserved it, in my opinion, that game broke so many records that you can only be impressed by it. With Modern Warfare 2, I would expect the exact same thing. And here's the thing, a lot of people think I'm hating on Modern Warfare 2. I've made a couple of videos talking about it, saying I don't care about it. That feeling is the exact same as it is right now. I don't care about the hype for MW2, and it's exactly why I don't really want to see this kind of tweet anymore, especially if you have such a huge following and such a huge pool in the community. People read this tweet and they'll think like, holy shit, like Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be the goddamn thing, right? It's gonna break so many records, it must be great. Like he's saying, it's going to be amazing. Then we fall into this cycle like we did for Cold War and Vanguard, where we're expecting it to be good or a top 5 COD, and then it comes out and it just shits the sheets. Now again, just to back myself up even more, I'm not hating on MW2. I actually think it's going to be better than Modern Warfare 2019. I think it'll be better than Cold War, and it damn sure will be better than Vanguard. I can guarantee you that. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to be amazing, okay? I would never say that, especially not after the last 3 years of COD. We just took back shots for 3 years straight. I don't know how some of these people are still head over heels for the franchise. And really quickly, I want to bring this up. About an hour before I'm recording this video, so like Sunday night, I put out a community post on my YouTube and I said, will MW2 save COD? 15% of people said yes. I haven't learned my lesson yet. 29% of people have said too early to tell, which is a good answer. But a large majority of the votes went to no. I learned my lesson. From 144 votes as I'm recording this video, by the time you guys see it, that number is probably going to be a lot bigger. But right now at least, a majority of people are saying no, I learned my lesson. MW2 will not save COD because we've heard this way too many times, and that's what this video is about. We've heard this stuff way too many times. We gotta stop being tricked by Activision, by the devs, and by these huge gooch lickers. These guys are just some of the first people to get on their knees and start gooch licking. Modern Warzone, as helpful as he is, you gotta admit, you see this kind of tweet, you get worried at this point. It's almost like the exact opposite effect of his tweet. I would prefer at this point that the man just tweets out Modern Warfare 2 will suck dick, because maybe at that point, maybe the game will actually turn out good, because last time this man said Vanguard will be a top 5 COD, and you know what? In its own right, Vanguard did become a top 5. It became a top 5 worst COD in history. Vanguard fucking blows, okay? Vanguard is so bad that we have PTSD at this point. If you say MW2 is gonna be great, motherfucker, we're scared. I'm scared for this game. In all seriousness, guys, like, it's no more hate to MW2. I don't have hate for that game. As a matter of fact, even my least favorite Call of Duty title, which would be MW 2019, I still think it's leagues and leagues and leagues above other FPS titles. That's just me being a COD fan. I find it very hard to actually turn my back against the community, against the franchise, despite how many lows there have been as of recent. With MW2, sure, I think it'll be a fine title. I mean, it's gonna last 2 years, so I would expect them to actually care about it and kind of nurture it as it goes on. So I do have expectations for the game, but I can't say my hopes are high, because every single time we have our hopes up, some dumbass shit always happens. But what I want some people to take away from this video is just don't keep your hopes up too high. It's very natural to have expectations for the game, just like I do, but don't go out on a limb and say this game is going to revive the franchise, this game is going to be amazing, it's going to be a top 5. Don't say things like that, okay? You're going to jinx it. And I guess to round out the video, I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think MW2 will save COD again? Go ahead and vote on the community post, or just comment down below what you think. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles! It's been a very long time since a week.